seems like Boom Esports, they might have realized that Zipto may be going for a split here, but they do find the opener. Boom, that's everyone suddenly crumbles. They get the wrap around in one fell swoop. You blink it and you miss it. They clean out Zipto.
The wipe it. All right, now quick again. Nats trying to go aggressive and he fights two while being paranoid. NC Slasher also finds one and Zipto already on a disadvantage here. A 3v2.
Now, action is on Zipto here. Boom Esports a fantastic start. They do have the numbers, but of course, as an attacker, 2 versus 3 is still very, very viable. All they need to do is just hit a site where they have the lesser number. It seems like Defo does smell something, and he loses the trade. Now it's going to be a 2v2. Zipto immediately pushes through as they try to clear all the angles. They don't seem to see anyone here, and seems to me Boom Esports, they themselves are going to be looking for a couple of flag here to try and trade off each other. As they clear side by side, Spike has not been planted yet, but finally we cleared the queue. And that's going to be the B plant coming in. It seems like it's pretty deep as well, the plan. And fortunately for Zipto, they do have most of the angles covered, but problem is, utils is a big problem for them. They don't really have information to work with.
They've planted for the defender spawn with A-Link and C-Link, but it's a nice approach that Boom have. They're moving in from the garage, and now Mind is perplexed. Thankfully, the turret place gives the information away, and now they know both the players should be coming in that direction. But what a bait that was! Nice entry coming in from Nakia, but it's brought down to a 1v1. A-Man, can he do something here with a fight? No, says Nakia. An instant equalizer is not going to happen on Zipto's end. It is going to be Boom Esports finding their third.
Zipto being very skeptical. The drone comes in. Here comes the big. Tries to get a little bit of trade, but Nakia gets chipped away down low. But he needs some sort of backup here. Seems like movements are being made as well as Zipto. They all pushed in, but Nakia for a flank here. Does he get one? Yes, he does. He goes down eventually, but Zipto was able to creep up and clean them all out. You can see the excitement coming from Zipto. A very, very needed win there. Having full control. They even had the lockdown as well to try and buy even more time. Boom Esports, the retake is going to be so rough, but Nakia finds the opener with the op, and now Zipto, they realize the op is in play for V4. Time slowly but surely taking hot sauce now. Finds off Nakia. That's the op down as well.
Oh, Viper's down. That is a lot. Fixie also picks up one more. The last man, they didn't see him drop down, and Ja puts his doppelganger down and gets the lead for Zipto. You can see the excitement. An A hit. There are 3 players going on a 3v3 in a cross setup. The entry flag doesn't come through. NC Slasher, however, gets hit.
Spike
but
down
Fixie,
A.
he eventually finds one in that trade with Nats. Back to a 4v4, and they casually walk into B. Ja finds the opening, gets Riza in as well. Nanoswarm used a little too early before the spike plan. They instantly put it down with their Viper's Pit. And now Zipto have entire B control. Even though the lockdowns is here, I'm pretty sure they'll protect their Viper.
Oh, no, what a flank coming from Nakia. He sees them as well. They've got the information. Now the op is going to hold the angle. Fixie looking to try to juggle this with overdrive. Can he get him down? Yes, he can. Fixie shuts down the op. The pit is here, but therefore holds the angle. But the run and gun is good, as Zipto shuts out the entire squad from Boot. But unfortunately, the site has been hit, and Boom Esports now, it's on them for the retake.
Zipto, because of that back from the shadows, the ult being used, they were still wondering, and that is the reason a late retake. But still, Shiro now finding hot sauce will give them the confirmation, but NC Slasher slowly behind enemy lines, but behind him even further is Fixie. But it's all about the timing. Fixie, his position gets revealed because of the alarm bot. Now Nanoswarms, he's walking right towards Slasher, and therefore he picks a player up. Because of this, Zipto had to go aggressive and started losing a lot more players. Comes down to the last player, Ja, in a 1v3. Finds the first. They're going in for a defuse. Can he find this? No, says Defo. And Boom Esports.
Be careful here. Lockdown has been pushed here to try and flush out everyone from Boom to get out. But Nakia is so close. He needs the opening pick. He gets the first one. Goes for the sidestep. Can he get the second? Yes, he sidesteps his way through. Buys another time, but could not take the shot.
But the backlines are still open. Their backstab coming through. The spike was almost about to be lost. Riza picks it up in the meantime, but his teammate has to hold down hot sauce. stuck in a 1v3 situation and cornered right now, not even able to exit out of A. They have to hard commit right now and to figure out how they win this last round. Two players in the backstab, one holding the A link, will not allow them to get closer. A smoke place to cause confusion while his teammates are making the entry from A long.
A very tricky situation to be in. Patience, checking every single corner here. Moments away from the big engagement. As you can see, bit by bit, they are unsure where they are, but here comes the white swing, but Riza, he will be traded out, even Hot Sauce as well. Boom immediately swarms them, goes for the trade, and they take another round.
The player first is trying to make their entry, and there it is spotted. Paranoia coming through, relay ball for delaying it with the shock dart and the Paranoia together, then pushing up closer. They find two, but can they hold the ground? No! And now a counter shock dart, and that entire A-hold has been destroyed.
Oh, that was such a close call there from Boom Esports here. Zipto, it looked good, it looked great. Immediately Boom says, we made too much noise. Let's go back to C once more. And immediately Zipto thought they are going to go for a quick hit. The mind games have begun, my friend. This is a Boom special. They're not here. They're not here, brother.
And now once it's planted, they get an idea that it's all the way at C, but they're so confused that they're not even taking the route of B side because somebody could have pushed from that direction. But look at how Boom is holding. They're playing aggressive. Yes, placing an alarm bot as well, but they're ready. As soon as the alarm bot is going to tag, they're both going to swing for the kill.
Speaking the alarm bot here, therefore, looking for an off angle here. And oh.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, sure, therefore.
Entry again, going for the plant again. Can they deny it? Pixie going right in front and denies the plant. The spike's now held. Shiro instantly changing of positions. Nakia now defending. But the recon gives away his position. Ja slowly entering, but he gets hit. The Paranoia hits and still he's able to defend. And the spike still keeps on going with the Viper's Pit put down. This is going to be a difficult retake, but they instantly answer towards it.
Exactly, but with the pit down as well, it gives them a little bit more chances for the retake. But therefore, he's holding every single corner happening as well. They're trying to find all the lurkers here, but Riza goes outside, finds one. But they know exactly where they are. But boom, they're trying to buy time. Nakia goes down, but it's only SC Slash. He has now 1 versus 1. Now with the close-up with the judge. Riza. Oi, oi, oi. But unfortunately to say, this spike take him all out. But they bought so much time from Boom, and Boom will be the ones to win the round instead. For true, Riza, they may have scouted this out. Here comes Nas. He is going to try and go for a double shot instead. Deep backside as well. Finds no one. Zipto says, we are going to play retake here. Riza hesitant with the pit, but the spike has been planted, and here comes the counter push available. But Shiro has answers for that entry point as well. Again, Boom Esports, they're so good at buying time. Tick, tick, tick. The clock is ticking. And Zipto taking their own sweet time. They've got to clear all these angles. But it's hard to find anyone. But finally, they drop the lockdown. Will they catch anyone is going to be the question.
Ja picks off, trying to defend the lockdown, and now Ja and A-Man do it, but NC Slasher, he has his Hunter's Fury, trying to deny the defuse from happening, but he's so far away. He's trying to do that from the attacker's spawn, and he will be nowhere close to defend or to protect that spike, and defuse will happen. Point 9 is going to be for Zipto. And towards the A. There is the overdrive being committed, and they're setting it up for an A hit.
Oh, they're going for a push as well. Nakia, they really want to try and get to his match point. He can't find anything. Zipto, they have the advantage, but Nakia, with the shorties, he finds one. That's going to be Fixie down as well. Boom Esports with the force buys. Looking for a thrifty round potentially. And they even find one more. They took the AKs. It might be over for Zipto.
This is what I was worried about. Nakia pulling out that overdrive, and how did he do it? Players were unable to see each other. He gets the third, last one standing, and the fourth. With that, it is going to be map point coming through for Boom Esports. A thrift.
Oh my goodness.
It's a setup.
Are they going to go for trade here? Sees something, but he misses the shot. No, Fixie, he's on the run. He gets taken down. Now Nazi, they go in for the flush. It might be over. Now the retake comes in. Zipto now has to go in for the retake in a 4v5 situation. And the Viper's Pit deployed as well. Therefore tries to salvage the fight even more. But Zipto, they're losing members. They're losing numbers. They've lost everyone. Now only 2 remain. They get a couple trades left and only Riza left to defend for Zipto. Boom Esports one step closer to taking game 1.
A 1v3, and now they put down the Viper Spit as well for all vision. They know where his position is, and Nakia, he's the one to go down, but they are going to not give him a fighting chance. They're going to try and play.
No!
Oh, the chance is there!
Attackers
But
win.
it is still going to be Boom Esports and Shiro closing it out. Victory in Haven, and they make it safe for themselves.
Nakia's being dropped down pretty low here, down to 8 HP. Tries for the repack, scouts out Tree, but Zipto will take him out. And they are going to be on the attacker side, while Boom Esports on the defender side. Indonesia versus Philippines qualifiers here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a tough battle. But as you can see, they are going to try and go for a little bit of white swing here as NC Slasher tries to push out. But a great shot here from Shiro. Making it 4-4 now.
Toxin screen down.
Heading towards the A side, they do not have any Bats control. Viper still keeping an eye. That's going to be Defo. Poison Cloud, as well as the toxic screen comes up, and he spots the players entering the site. They should be getting to the plant, but they have to clear paths, and Shiro holds it. Gets one, has sent his gate crash as well. Finds and just TPs out of there. But before that could have happened, they take him down, and Shiro's down. Spike gets planted. It's a 3v2 situation right now.
Very slow, methodical plays here, but a little bit off angle. Nats, he finally goes in, gets scouts out by Fixie, but no one seems to be able to take him out. Eventually, re-picks that, finally takes him out. NC Slasher, 1v3. He needs to go take himself out here, but here comes the rush, and Zipto will take him out. So, first pistol round once again in the hands of Zipto.
Drag attention towards the other side in case players start rotating out. But as of now, the Dimensional Drift activated, but just as soon as it gets activated, Nakia gets one of his own, getting the 2 kills, making it 3 with that showstopper, and Nats puts that drift to a rift sleep. And it's one last player surviving, Ja. Position known. And this by completely disassembled by Boom Esports.
Oh my god, Nakia, what a time to be alive here. I'm sorry, but your race
30
is
seconds
just
left.
on a different level now compared to group stages, but it's not over yet. Ja, that's the opener. They know exactly where he is. And he's blinded, and he's going to go down, and that's going to be a 4K for Nakia from Boom Esports. Here he comes. They are going to go for smoke. Even the Orbitals try to clear him out. They do find 1, they find 2, and a very quick execution here. They take 3 down, and that's going to be the site in favor of Zipto. That's now looking to try and back off. Not worth committing to this fight now. They've lost everything in this scenario. Zipto, they know what's up. Now, Molotovs are there. Are they going to deny the spike plan? And it is going to buy even more time. The clock is ticking. Tick. 10 seconds left. They need to go for the spike now. But do they get it is going to be the question here. Finally, they do. NC Slasher shows his face, but Nakia is there. They could not deny the plan, and that's going to be Zipto. Clutches it by 1 second left, wipes the floor with Boom, and taking the round.
That timing or an opportunity for Shiro if they don't check him properly, and they line up 2 kills, and that is it. He teleports out of it, and now it's a disadvantage. They're still trying to make a move towards through that A shot, but because of Shiro's opening, they're wondering what to do, but this Dimensional Drift will give it all away.
Yeah, this is a huge one as well. They needed those guns, they need those upgrades. Can they get it? Is going to be the question as well. All the information available. He reviews himself, he wins the trade, and he TPs out of there. He buys even more time. Boom Esports. They got the drift around, a very crucial one as well. And even the shrapnels to come in to buy even more time. But the spike will be planted. Will it not? No. This night is not even planted. A flawless round from Boom Esports. What a defense coming in from Boom.
Yeah, has a teammate double trouble if they enter Baths.
Patience of the virtue. The sprays are coming through, but no connection yet. Splashes coming in, but they're all stuck. The shrapnel is there, and it is good. Boom. Gets 2. Nakia still alive though. And MC Slasher gets a nice off-angle pick on Ja.
Get back.
Eman goes down. 2v3 now. Boom. Did their best. But it's not entirely over yet. The smokes are coming in to try and set up for Eman to go in for the push. And I think they're clearing off the angle. Shiro trying to catch this. They see the pixel, but he survives with 2 HP again. Shiro.
How is he doing this Again and again, he's able to pick these players off. And in those corners, in those slight edges, and they're unable to do anything about it.
Such a close call.
He's robbing them in daylight of these kills.
I know. But now with the spike available in hand, Zipto, he can still look to try and find for creds here. Looks like he is going to go for the spike plant just for that additional creds for his teammates. But it's all by himself. DK also hits him. He's pretty much surrounded. This is a poison. Every util has been dumped onto him. Boom Esports, they're just messing with him. They're toying with him. They're not giving him the kill. They're trying to regroup here, but with the Molotovs finally pulled out, but it's too late. Everyone is close up and personal, and they completely engulf him. Boom Esports now takes another round. Now the run-in comes through. He needs some sort of help, but no, Zipto runs him down. But the showstopper through the teleporter! Surprise! Surprise! Orbital's right as well. Zipto, they get completely overrun, but Boom Esports, somehow, it looked good, it looked flashy, but it's only one remaining. 8 seconds left, and boom! What? Not a 1v2! He clutched that big time, denies the entry, and Boom Esports, they take the win!
Gave up, they played right, they did have the trades, but it's going to work out. The AWP from Shiro, the man who's been a menace at all times, finds the first opening.
A punch to the gut, it seems, as Zipto now, once again with the operator, the mix-ups, the pressure is on. Zipto leaving with 4 players remaining. They've lost the smokes. They need the orbital strike. And Boom Esports, they're just buying time. They know they're pushing in. Now force their way into the site. Fade out to try and make their plays, but Nats takes down Jab. They're losing bodies. Every corner is covered. The floor is lava. And needs to find a little bit more, but it seems like they are going to back off. But Nats again. What are these angles?
They left B-Long open. Players just walked in. They have B-side control. There's nothing. There was only one player. His TP kind of helping him out was already destroyed. The gate crash that we could see. Because there was no information, now they have the side, the plant's been done, and anything that the side of Zipto will even try to manage is just going to be take damage from the side of Boom. I don't think there's a retake.
Nakia pushing through the smoke, finds one, almost gets a second, but Riza, he's going to go down, and the lineups, oh no, again.
They didn't even clear elbow.
They are going to try this. The Molotovs are there, time's being bought. This is classic Boom, baby. And here it comes, sidestep! What? Fixing! He gets the shot in, but again, do they have time? Tick, tick, tick. Do you have time? Shiro goes down. He's gonna try and spike defuse. Does he have time? He's gonna make a temporary there. No! Not enough time. And again, Boom Esports, they have done it once more. All plays on towards Hookah jump. The Viper wall is there. They need to push out, but Hot Sauce gets sprayed out from where? Where did he shot through? Showstopper is there. No, he finds 2, but Nakia from the other side was able to get a couple of trades. And now, Zipto only have 1 remaining.
And Jao was not even on this side to see if they could be in a trade. The long gone round right now. We spoke about the double digits being denied, but the immediate next round, this is how Boom turns things around and they're able to get it. And I think that one round gave us a little bit of hope, thinking that Zipto had completely somehow found their winning ways if possible. But as of now, it's Boom back again.
Prowler scouts him out, it forces the TP out. Ja finds Nakia though, that's huge. Showstopper shut down though.
Show stopped.
Literally stopped. And Boom now doesn't have the entry in. They do have a little bit of off angle to work with here. Therefore, if he has no choice but to push through, seems like they are going to try and force their way in. But there is a boost here coming in from Zipto. I don't see anyone teleporting here, but he can find a pick here. Fixie finds one. Ja is there to provide the assist and the trade here, but therefore pushes out, wins his trade from the back and front, walks into sight.
Oh, that's... He gets an entry. Now he has the side. It's down to a 2v2 situation, and on top of it, he has the orbital strike to play for. Zipto almost had this under control, but therefore he gets his 3rd. And this is a big round that they're losing once again.
Oh my goodness, this is 2 of the most annoying
they had it
agents
in their
to have as of yet, considering that these are 2 agents that have lineups coming in from CT. So Good luck trying to clean these two sneaky rats who's hiding all the way through. That's the first orbital strike. Clock is ticking. Hot Sauce, he's panicking. He doesn't know where they are. He has to tap the second one as well. Are we going to see the lineup? Nope. Therefore goes down! Hot Sauce! He goes down, but the Molotov drop takes him out! Attackers, they defend this! Oh my god! What a plot twist, ladies and gentlemen! What a plot twist! Yeah. Trying to pull off with those nades, but here comes the drift here to try and check their way through. They see them all. Zipto's entire roster has been scouted out as well. Boom, they know exactly where they are. They are going to go for the flood. They drop everything onto its mouth. They all have to run. Zipto, they're scrambling. They're running. They're hiding. They're crawling in towards the bombs here as Boom forces them into towards the corner. Wiper Pit has been put out as well, but Nats now also being scouted out. The pit has been dropped. And Zipto, it's up to them to go in for the retake, and he gets spotted out. 2v3, Pit still up. So low, can he win? Hot Sauce, he gets one, he gets two, make it 1v2. Now they need to find one more. Zipto, they need to find this sneaky little Wiper. He's got a shorty. The Pit is dropped. They are gonna find him, but the shorty defense from Defo. He's still messing around. The pre-fire from Defo. They deny the potential comeback. Boom Esports. They are your second grand finalists.
Ow, 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 ow.